public. So really want to thank you again for coming out and supporting live comedy. Your first comic coming to the stage, very, very, very funny man, good friend of mine. Put your hands together for, wow, what was that? Dude, you yawned, I saw your socks, that was sweet. Your comic's just gonna be a great side over here. Kidding. Put your hands together for the very lovely, the very talented Mr. Sam Wilcke.
Saturday night, you guys are looking good. And you guys, welcome to Naked Comedy. Let's get started. It's not that kind of naked comedy. All right, how many people in this audience are dating tonight? Wow. Okay. One latent couple back there. Well, I just started dating too, and I see you guys are all going to have my back on this. And, you know, I'm finding that she's getting all of her relationship advice from her single friends. And that's kind of like getting eco-friendly advice from BP. I mean, and it's really terrible advice. Terrible advice. Like, Ellen, no, I don't think you should get a second job to support his comedy career. It's no wonder she's single. Jeez. And she's always like, oh yeah, you're just a jobless comic. That's stupid, because that's redundant. And, you know, my girlfriend wants to get married, and I'm scared. I'm terrified of marriage. And so I'm just honest with her, and I'm like, you know, I don't know if I'm ever going to be ready to get married to you. Just raw honesty. I'm glad you guys got my back on this. There was a lot of daters in the audience. I don't know how this would be going. Welcome front row. Welcome to the club. Where'd you guys come from? Oh, okay. You guys got like the pastrami thing. Oh, okay. Well, welcome. You just brought my set to a crashing halt, but don't worry. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm kind of scared of marriage. The idea of marriage is a bit weird to me, because getting married is kind of like going skydiving when the chute only opens half the time, right? That can't be good, you know? Like half the time the chute doesn't even open, and you plummet to your horrible death, unless your reserve chute opens and you find out you're gay. Dodge that bullet. And I think, you know, one thing that bothers me about marriage is that there's just one model, like monogamous, one-on-one marriage. And what about the rest of us? You know, the half of us whose chute didn't open? Like, thank you. The Chinese and the Mormons, God bless them, they pioneered the one husband, many wives. But that's not gonna work for me, because I can't even keep like half a woman happy, let alone 7. It's crazy. But I was thinking, what about the converse? What if it was one wife and many husbands? What do you think, ladies?
Yeah.
Right? She was on it right away. Yeah, I think it's brilliant, because, you know, then it's a win-win. For the women, you get like a rich guy to take you out to Hawaii, and what else doing, like the bad boy, right? To, I don't know, discipline you. And then there's that funny guy with the cute penis. I mean, what did you guys say down here? Someone said a guy that they wanted. Was there no talking over here? Did you say something? Okay. I think she did. She just doesn't want to come out with it. No, but then it's win-win, because even for the guys, they could be like a tag team effort. You know, I don't. Not that kind of tag team, people. Their minds out of the gutter, like tag team wrestling, right? Not like gay porn wrestling. No, you finish up in bed and you're just like, it was a great session, and you're like, tag, get in there, sensitive guy. You know, she really needs to be heard, she wants to talk, needs someone to listen to her, and you're like, tag, get in there, deaf guy. That's great, you know, she's ovulating. Tag, get in there, vasectomy man. And you know, I find that as our relationship goes on, she really understands emotions really well, like on a deep level that I'll never get to. Thank you. But I understand logic, so sometimes there's a conflict. Like, Sam, I can't believe you're flirting with my best friend. Emotion, right? That's an emotional response. And I'm like, whoa, whoa, let's apply some logic to this. So if you can't believe it, well then that means you believe I didn't flirt with your best friend. Let's get naked. We're all good. Pretty sure I'm gonna end up on Snapped. Okay, no one knows what Snapped is. Let me inform you. Snapped is a documentary about wives who killed their husbands. Yeah, it's on Oxygen. You know, I watch a lot of Oxygen, so what? It's a cool network, alright? But my girlfriend loves this show. Like, she is totally thrilled about it. She's always like, oh, Snapped is on, and she's got a t-shirt. A little spooky for me, okay? And I think Oxygen is on board with what's going on. Oxygen is like, you know, because what are the commercials they show? It's always like kitchen cutlery. And it shows some woman just cutting through weird things like nails. What do you need to cut through those for? And the next commercial is like cleaning products. Gets out all the stains, all the grass stains, get out the blood stains. Clean up those brain stains. Next commercial is like hefty cinch sack. It's crazy. Well, I just got a degree in chemical engineering. Nice applause from here. These guys don't give a shit. That's what I gathered. Nothing from this end of the room. No, but getting that degree, now there's always that kind of jerk when I go to a party, right? Oh man, you're a chemical engineer? Oh, why don't you make some ecstasy in the bathroom sink? Really, guy? Come on, man. I need the whole bathtub for that. Now get me a lab coat and some glow sticks. So, but getting the degree allowed me to be a student well into my 30s. Yeah. Which is sweet, right? Because that in turn allowed me to be, oh, there's a technical term for this, broke. And I find nothing turned her on more, my girlfriend, than when she found out I was still living with 3 roommates out on Treasure Island. Arrgh. When I showed her my student ID, told her I can use it to get a discount at the movies. Oh yeah, her panties flew right off. Oh Sam, matinee showing of Ice Age 4? Okay, laugh it up, people, laugh it up, that's fine. Alright, oh, I heard there was a Unity Church group here, where the comics line. Okay, well if there is a Unity Church, I've got a church gig coming up where I'm going to perform. It's got to be squeaky clean, so none of the stuff you just saw. It's got to be squeaky clean. So if you guys can, I'm going to run some stuff by you. You guys can let me know if it's church savvy, squeaky clean or not. You guys on board? Yeah. Thanks. This, you guys are starting to warm up a little bit though. That yeah was a little bit better than the. All right, I like you guys. This is a true story. I was flipping through Sky Mall. Got a subscription, whatever. And what I love about that catalog is it shows you all this cool stuff you didn't even know existed. Right? It wasn't until I read Sky Mall that I thought, wow, I could really use a marshmallow shooter. And what sold me on it was the very first phrase. The very first phrase it says, unlike other marshmallow shooters. There's a whole saturated market of these things. And like, okay, so it goes on, you guys know the brand names, right? It's the Hammacher Schlemmer. I'm not making any of this up. The Hammacher Schlemmer has laser targeting. Look it up, I'm serious. Do we really need that kind of technology in our marshmallow shooters? Yes, we do if we get attacked by graham crackers and chocolate. Alright, church savvy? Oh, I got one thumbs up. This side is really quiet still. These are hard to crack. You don't like it. You guys must be the churchgoers, and that's just too dirty for you. So have you ever been masturbating?
Yeah!
Yeah, exactly. Finally, a man who admits that. So have you ever been doing that and then just lost interest? And then went and done something productive?
No.
Yeah, me neither, man. Hey, that was my closer. You guys had a lot of fun. I'm Sam Wilcke.
If Sam were like a little shorter and he had a pointy hat, he'd be a Keebler elf, wouldn't he? Okay, so you just did a s'mores joke. All right. Speaking of sweet and cuddly, your next comic come to the stage, very, very funny man. He is a